Morning guys, it's Tuesday. Weird to start vlog on a Tuesday, but I am with the guys. They're all in the van. Yeah, we're just doing a day out with Steve, Tom, Ams, Phil and Aaron. We're going to Blackpool, take a look at some of the renovations that Steve has going on.
So Rocky has begged me to come on his channel.
As usual.
He said, Stephen, will you please do a 1 minute talk about how amazing I am, how unbelievable I'm going to be in property? And I said, £50 a minute. Is that right?
Yeah, that's quite cheap, to be honest.
Are you excited about today?
Yeah.
So what are you trying to learn from today?
Just the renovation. I just want to see like the progress of the renovations.
Okay.
See in each different house like what kind of went wrong, or if it was smooth sailing.
Okay.
That's mainly it really.
You write all your questions out so you know, and you don't start getting into the house and you're like, oh, I forgot what I was going to say. Do you know everything you want to ask me?
Yeah, when I get there I'll know.
No, you don't. You've not done it, have you? See, but no, seriously, we're spending the day together. We're going up north. We are seeing probably 4 or 5 of my properties, and yeah, the builders are in there as well, so you can have a conversation with the builders, ask them some questions. One of the builders is really nice, the other builder he's not so nice, but I'll tell you which one he's. I might actually set him up and send him to the not so nice one. So when he goes over, he's like, what's that back to brick? He'll be like, fuck off. Seriously, like, piss off, leave me alone. But no, we'll have a good day today.
Yeah.
And Rocky's about to buy me breakfast, apparently.
We're in Blackpool now. Arrived at the first property of the day. We'll get some footage in there. There is some builders in there at the moment. Alright, so we're in Steve's first property of the day that we've come to see, check up on his renovation. First question I have for him is, how did you purchase this property?
It was on sale with an estate agent in the area that I know. I actually bought this last April, so it's been, I've had this a year, just never done anything with it.
Why does it take so long for you to do something with it?
Just didn't do anything with it. Got it for a really good price,
Yeah.
left it, and decided about 2 months ago, let's get this one done. So we gave, you know Rob?
Yeah.
We gave him the keys to 5 houses to see what he could do.
Yeah.
And then obviously now Tom's on.
Yeah.
Like I could do like 10, 15 at once. Well, Tom's got like 20 odd renovations going on right now.
Okay.
So,
And is this a flip or is it
I'll make a decision at the end, because obviously the value is going to be different to what it was when I first purchased it. So we'll see what it gets valued at, and then if I can pull all the money out,
Yeah.
which I know I can, because I know the numbers, I will, and keep it and then rent it. Or if I make a fortune on it,
Yeah.
I'll sell it.
And the builders, how did you pick the builders for this? Or did Tom do that?
Check a trade.
Check a trade. Okay.
Check a trade. Go down in order of check a trade.
Yeah.
See the previous work of builders. Make sure they have a portfolio, and payments is important. You know when
Yeah.
they get paid. I don't want to say too much because they're over there. But if they take stage payments and they do work, so these guys they did 2 weeks,
Yeah.
and they got paid for that.
Okay.
2 weeks and got paid for that. To me, that shows a builder has means. So they have money to be able to pay for certain things without needing money up front.
Yeah.
So I like that. But I think we've hit the jackpot here with this builder.
Okay. It's the first time you used that.
Yeah, so he's done this property.
Yeah.
He's doing another property, and he's doing 3 of my properties right now.
Okay.
With the potential of taking on another 7 in this area in the next 2 weeks, but depending on how he manages these 3.
11 the camera today, innit?
I love it, man. Literally transition it in my mouth. Like zoom in my mouth and it come back out again.
What do you think, I'm professional? Steve is about to film a video on damp. So one of the builders in Blackpool is taking us to a property that they're working on that has some damp issues. I think the video is just going to be about asking questions to the builder about like what is damp, what causes damp, should first-time buyers stay away from buying a house with damp, How much does damp cost to fix? Just questions like that. Should be a very interesting and informative video. So Darren's just taken us into one of the properties that he's working on. First thoughts on the property. What's your first thoughts on the property?
I like the property. I like the layout.
Yeah.
I own one on that street there. I've just been told by the lads. I didn't know it was there, but I've got one there, and I've got one on that street there, which I know.
Yeah.
So I know the area quite well. And yeah, I like this house, but it's not good, is it? It is a mess. This floor is like this.
That's another thing I was going to ask you about, was the floor. Obviously, when we came into the room, noticed that the floor was just leaning badly.
Terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. How much would something like that cost to fix?
Well, you've got to get a structural report on this, because
Yeah.
obviously the way it's leaning, it is quite bad. And if you look at the windowsill, can you see it? It actually is on a slope.
Yeah.
So to me, that says something's wrong structurally, but again, until you speak to somebody, you don't know.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to level this off to make it all the same level, you've got to kind of do it on the hallway as well.
Okay.
So cost of wood at the minute is expensive.
Yeah.
It's gone up 80%. So to get a price on doing this up here, well, we just paid £4,000 for the house that you was in, just to have all of the kitchen and the hallway done.
Wow.
So you can figure it out on the size there. But you need to speak to someone to get a price on this. I don't like this house like that.
Right, yeah.
But the layout of the house is amazing. Downstairs is incredible.
Yeah. And when we came in here, I think Darren was mentioning about the plastering.
Yeah.
So if one of your renovations had this finish in the plastering, would you be happy or not?
No, not one bit. But if my contractor was doing it,
Yeah.
he could sand it down and paint it, and I would never know the plaster underneath was like that.
Okay.
So I don't judge it until I see it on the wall.
Yeah.
Because it's one of them things. So if you come over here, I'll show you. If you look at this wall, can you get in on that wall and show them? Does it actually come up? Yeah. You can see it's all bumpy, it feels awful. If you look here, it's all over the shop. Can you tell?
Yeah.
Now when you paint that, it won't come up clear. It won't come up, you'll see all the imperfections in the wall.
Yeah.
But obviously, if you sand all that down and then paint it, you won't see it.
Yeah.
So it's down to your contractor to get it right. But if I walked in here today and they was just plasterers and I had to paint it myself, no, I wouldn't be happy with that at all.
Okay, good to know.
Any other questions, Rob?
No.
Okay, so do you want me to invoice for this one separately or with the other one before?
Trying to fight, these demons got me fighting with myself. We want race, been takers, I can drive it by myself. Gotta keep on the waist, I love designer on my belt. I ain't handling no handouts, I can handle it myself. Now it's the mirror in my jeans, paint splatters on my leg, matching my B23s. See the police don't get cold feet cause they telling you freeze. Hottest Marley in the game, you probably mentioning me, yeah. She see me eating, now she wanna be my best friend.
So,
Right.
Oh, you go.
So I'm butting in because this is my weekly now.
Saying probably circle one's mine then.
Okay, so this is Rocky's weekly, and I'm only joking. We are at Matt Cox's property. We sourced it for him. We actually, when I say sourced it for him, we was offered this property, and me and Isabella were buying it. Matt was with us, and Matt was like, "Can I have it?" So yeah, of course you can. So Matt bought it. We have helped him with the builders and stuff like that, similar to what we've done on his other project. And this one is 3 flats, 3 2-bedroom flats. It's amazing. The builder's amazing. Everything is working. And do you know how it's laid out? Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen the layout.
No.
No.
So the room we're standing in here.
Yeah.
What do you think this room is? Can you actually see the layout? I know. So if you turn your camera around and show everybody what you're looking at. So, it's quite difficult if you haven't seen the plans.
Yeah.
Because obviously you won't know, but obviously I did the plans. So, this is a living room.
Okay.
That is a bedroom.
Yeah.
That is a bathroom.
Yep.
Left hand side is a kitchen, right hand side is the second bedroom.
Okay.
Would you have known that? Just by
In my
looking?
head, I guess that this was the living room, but everything else, no. Wouldn't.
Okay, so what I'll do is when we get into the vehicle, I'll show you the plans.
Yeah.
So you can see it. So there's a ground floor, a first floor and a second floor, all 2 bedrooms. and we purchased this property for 95k at auction. We know the auction house really well, that's why they contacted me. We got it taken out of auction. There was fees to pay, so just say 105,000 all in. The renovation on this has cost 100,000, so 205. Contingency maybe 215. Just allow 10,000 pounds to play with. End values between 330 and 360.
Big numbers.
Decent, very good.
And how long do you think it's going to take for this to be complete?
Another 4 months.
Yeah, big project.
Big project, another 4 months. Might do it in 3. But either way, it is what it is. Property's not a get-rich-quick scheme.
Very true.
It takes a long time.
As I'm about to find out.
Yes, you are.
We just checked into my hotel. It's not the Premier Inn as usual. Premier Inn was just way too expensive this week. I've had an absolutely great day with Steve, Tom, Aaron, Phil and Ams. I learned a lot. It was just great to see Steve's projects and Matt's conversion. I'm honestly shattered, as the guys would tell you if they were here, that for the whole time I've just been tired. Because I woke up at 4 AM, so I think I'm gonna order in some food if there's something nice around, and then just go to sleep. Because yeah, I'm honestly just shattered. Morning guys. To say that sleep was needed is an absolute understatement. I'm now ready to get some things done. We're gonna head into the office. I didn't realize how far away this hotel is from the office. It's about a 45-minute drive, and that's not even including the traffic that I know is gonna be on the M6, so a bit of a headache. We're gonna go into the office. I'm gonna do some deal sourcing, but I think my main focus today is going to be on content. On Sunday or Monday, don't remember what day it was, on Sunday or Monday, I sat down and brainstormed what type of content I can do for different things. So Instagram Reels, Instagram Stories, Instagram Posts were the main ones that I thought about. Outside the office, guess who I see? The one and only Tom Warrelon. Yeah, how you doing? You okay? How you doing? You okay?
Yeah, not too bad. How was your day yesterday?
Yeah, it was great, to be honest.
Yeah?
It was good. Just was with Steve, Missy and Tom in Blackpool, went to check on all the renovations and stuff. Let the vlog know on your new position.
I know, yeah. Got my new little setup here as
Yeah,
well now.
it's pretty nice.
So yeah, a bit more organisation involved now. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
What's the name of your new position then? Is it manager of the office?
Head of office.
Head of
we're
office.
going for. I don't like the word manager.
Okay.
I don't like it. So no.
That's alright. What are we up to today then?
We've got a few people. We need to just. Well, I'm going to call a couple of investors about the house we secured yesterday.
Yeah.
Because it works for a few on the board.
Yeah.
So some are going to have to travel a little bit further for it.
Where is it?
It's in Chesterfield.
Don't know what that is, to be honest.
So that's just south of Sheffield.
Okay.
It's in between like Sheffield and Derby, that sort of area. It works for number 4. It's tight for number 5, but it still could work.
Yeah.
Works kind of for number 6, but they're going to have to travel an extra 20 minutes rather than just an hour.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for Oldham. It could potentially work for number 8 again, but they're going to have to travel a bit further.
How much did he secure it for?
125.
Okay, 125.
Values 175 to 180.
And refurb?
22.
Not bad at all. It's a good deal, good deal. Who else is in? So we got the guy who loves the camera. And just
We're
takes
back.
the camera now.
We're back. Weekly gang. Weekly gang. Rockstar. What's the crack? And check this out as well, guys. Rocky's in the weekly.
This is like Inception.
Look at that. Yeah.
Before I take these hoes to West End. Her body shape ain't 8, but overall she's 10-10. She locked me off because I did things with her best friend. I'm 6'2", I'm trying to fly before I'm 6 feet. 14 passenger, I'm trying to fly 60. I write my shit all by myself and then I switch beats. Swallowed my pride, she swallows kids, I told that bitch leave. She from the hood, she got Sinead, she probably twerk for it. He got a watch and got a chain, he probably surf for it. Everyone you see around me had to...
I've just left the office to go to a viewing. Last week, the property circle was given a list of properties that are up for auction. So we went through them together as a team, tried to figure out what the refurb cost was going to be and what the end value of the properties will be, so we know that what we can offer. So now I am going to view one of those properties. They have told us out of probably 100 properties that we went through, 9 of them we could possibly get pre-auction. So one of those 9 is what I am going to view now. My viewing is at 12 o'clock, it's 11:30 now. And the next viewing I have is also one of the properties that are up for auction, and that's at 2:30. So you guys will be coming with me on that one as well. So yeah, I'm gonna make my way now, and yeah, we'll see you guys there. Now back at the office after the viewing. Went to get food with Taj, one of these builders, and Lamar. Went to Nando's. Me and Tom are about to go on another viewing, but we leave in about 10 minutes. So I'll be taking you guys with me to that.
Squads, come back with them bands, man. Bullshit.
I've literally just been deal sourcing. Haven't really found any good leads at the moment, so haven't got any viewers booked in, which is very, very annoying. I also spent time just writing out what I want to say for each reel. Yeah, so I've got the first one sorted, got a little bit of the second part planned, and then there's one more that I need to do tomorrow, I think. I'm not sure if we can film today, but the first 2 will definitely be filmed tomorrow. I'm about to leave the office. It's about 7:30. Ash is still here. I need to go get some food and then go to the hotel. I'm back at the hotel room. I just ate some food downstairs. So for the rest of the night, I am going to edit last week's vlog, and I'm going to go over my notes for the reel that I'm filming tomorrow, because I'm trying to push out as much content as possible so I can get everyone to know exactly what I do. Just at the office, got Tom behind me. Now I have Jason behind me, Mr. Best Dressed apparently.
Are we the Rockies or the Ralphies or the Ralphers?
I don't know, you know. I was speaking to Steve about it, and Steve said, scrap the whole thing. He basically said it's childish. You're a Ralpher.
I'm a Ralpher. Ralpher for life.
Tom, what are you? Ralphers.
We need to get all symbols for Ralphers, like a Ralphers or something.
Tom said you might as well be believers.
Nah, man. None of this Ralphie, man. I
You're,
can't have it.
you're a believer, innit? Believer.
Believer or whatever you call it.
My baby bro try be like me, I'm trying to hold it in. This the environment, I don't want to see him growing in. Young, fly, Marley and I stay getting fly. I came late into the game and I'm ahead of my time. I couldn't even get a queue, I had to wait in the line. I kept it patient at times, I couldn't wait to get by. Had to go rings, I'm trying to fly, I need to make moves. These niggas too fake, I ain't talking about no fake tooth. I do this one take, I'll be greedy if I take 2. This what it takes to make it out, you have to stay true. Painting my pictures in my mind, they couldn't frame me. You tried to blame me, said my name, they can't detain me. Insufficient evidence, they can't contain me. I never knew you'd be around when they say.
Yes, Arsenal boys. Was it we need to like the Mercer?
I'm gonna get a real G on the camera.
How's your day?
It's been okay.
What have you been up to?
Planning my reels and done one of the reels actually. Really?
Seriously, guys? No professionalism whatsoever in this office. Like, none at all. Like, you're spilling drinks, you're trying to nutmeg all of us all the time.
Don't even go there because I've done nothing wrong today.
You've been a good boy today.
I've been working all day.
No, seriously, how has your day been? Because you've been out on the viewing, haven't you?
Yeah.
How was the viewing?
That property is massive.
Is it the one in Quinton and the Vets on the corner?
Yeah, it was the Vets.
And do we have any numbers, any figures, pre-auction offers, anything?
So they did say that speak to Colin.
Yeah, Colin's dealing with that property.
Oh, next door?
Man, he's
What?
the guy who was showed us around.
So what's wrong with you?
You seem like a good boy.
What? Like a couple? Hey? We're just having a conversation.
How's it supposed to stand? Real G. Hi guys, just got back to my hotel room. I just dropped Ams to his sister's house because she doesn't live too far from where I'm staying. We had like a 2-hour conversation and literally just got to know each other better. And I think it's good when you find that connection with someone. Today I started one of the reels that I spoke to you guys about before, and all that's left to do on that one is to film some B-roll on it. So it's not just a video of me just sitting there. Today's been like a weird day, you know, one of those days where you're kind of a bit in your feelings and sometimes things take time, but it's hard to be patient. I'm a person that's very critical on myself and I judge myself harsher than anyone else will. So when I feel like I'm not doing enough or I'm not progressing fast enough, I put a lot of pressure on myself basically. So today's been one of those days where it's just been, I've been in my head like, Rocky, you haven't done this, Rocky, you haven't done this, or you have done this and you haven't got the outcome that you're supposed to get, or it's literally been one of those days. When it comes to things like this, it's hard to figure out what's the best thing to do to kind of get you out of that headspace. Finally arriving at the office, probably the latest I've ever got to the office. The guys are in. Tom, how you doing, mate? You okay? I'm all good, I'm all good.
Mr. Ralph. It's popping.
Ralph is assemble.
Who else is here? The real cameraman. I'm here with man like Gersh. Quickly going to Sports Direct because we were playing table tennis, yeah? And Gersh obviously cracked the ball, innit?
You cracked one as well.
Nah.
Blame it on me.
Gersh cracked the ball.
Nah, he was rocky as well. When I was
He basically, you know when you're on FIFA and you basically rage quit? He basically just rage quit table tennis.
I was beating him 11-0 and he chucked the ball and he smashed. So obviously now.
Obviously you lot don't believe nonsense like that. But yeah, he rage quit table tennis.
Yeah.
Huh?
Record the next game.
I'll record it still.
And fast forward it when I beat you 11-0. You won't even need to fast forward it because it'll be a quick thing.
You're a donut. So it's 5 to 8. We're about to leave the office. All now set up for tomorrow's masterclass. What is it, the second masterclass here?
Second one, property masterclass.
Property
Tomorrow
masterclass.
at 10 o'clock.
It's a great masterclass. I've done that one.
You doing it again tomorrow?
I'll be here.
A refresher?
Yeah, why not?
It's a refresher.
Yeah.
Rocky's actually put the effort in. Like you said, look at the time, it's nearly 8 o'clock.
Been a team effort.
We're still here. Well, I say team, there's 4 of us. So it was good. You had a good week?
Great week.
Does your vlog end today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you got a lot tomorrow then, yeah?
Yeah.
Networking events, 100 people.
A lot, innit?
And you've been on a lot of viewings this week, haven't you?
Yeah, so many up, like 6 or 7.
Have you learnt anything this week?
Yeah, I think Tuesday was the main learning day, obviously going around in Blackpool.
Yeah.
And just learning, well, just seeing the builders in action for one, and obviously the conversations that you had with the builders to see how things were going. And then obviously you done the damp video, which was obviously a great informative video, which is not out yet, but it'll be out.
Next Tuesday, I think.
Okay, so it'll be out next Tuesday, so you guys all know what I'm talking about then.
Actually, I want to ask you a question, but I can't think of what else. Oh, okay, the video today, you know when I got sent that video from the leak in one of my houses?
Yeah.
What did you think of that? There's about 15 grand's worth of damage there.
Yeah, I guess it's part of the game at times.
So lend me a $5.
Yeah, no, I was shocked. And you said he's done it before once.
Yeah, he pulled a bath out before and leaked, but he sent his team.
Yeah.
So when we sent him over to this house, because it's so big, we was like, pay attention. And he was like, no, I'm going myself. And we've used him hundreds of times.
Yeah.
And then he left 2 weeks ago, and then today obviously our builders have gone in, and you saw all the ceilings down, and a real mess.
Yeah.
A real mess.
What was your first reaction in your head?
Well, I'm not going to say it on your weekly, because I don't know if we can swear, but a problem's only a problem if you make it a problem.
Yeah.
So instead of beating myself up and Isabella, we just got to fix it.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. We have to fix it. It is one of them things in property. It does happen.
Yeah.
You always have things that happen. It's just how you react to it that separates you from people who are here to people who are at the top of the game, because it's not a problem. You just have to make a decision and get it fixed. So that's it. It's very simple.
Makes sense.
It sounds simple when you've got a little bit of money, but obviously when you're right at the beginning of your journey, if that had happened 8 years ago, I don't know what I would have done. I'd be crying probably now.
Yeah.
Isabella. Yeah, I'd have been crying. So I take it with a pinch of salt at this time in my career.
Yeah.
Whereas right at the beginning, I think I genuinely do think I'd have cried, because that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of money in anybody's world. £15,000 is huge. But we fix it and we move. So I'll let you finish the day.
So yeah, I'm going to get something to eat, head back to the hotel. I finished editing last week's vlog, so for this Sunday, Isabella's here. I think she wants to say a few words.
Say something on his vlog, just one thing. Just go
Hi.
on to the camera and just say something. I think you're ready.
You're ready.
Okay, so that's a start.
It's a start, it's a start, don't worry.
Making progress, okay?
Step by step, baby steps. That's it, baby steps, baby steps. Yeah, day by day, hour by hour. Alright guys, see ya.
Sing a song.
Nah, done that already. No. Guys, see you at the hotel. Not singing nothing. I just got back to the hotel room. I got something to eat, and now I am ready to go to sleep, to be honest. Tomorrow it looks like we're doing a refresher of the property masterclass, so I can't wait for that. And then after that, we are hosting a networking event at the office. Morning guys, I am about to check out of the hotel and head to the office because we are doing the masterclass today. So I'm checking out now and I will see you at the office. Just done the first half of the masterclass and we are about to go and get some lunch. I'm with Josh, he's there. And what's your name again? Ben. And Ben. Hey. Alright, so trying to remember the way to Nando's this way. But yeah, gonna get some lunch and then we'll check in with you guys soon. I'm at the office. We're halfway through the second part of the masterclass, just having a 10-minute break. They made me stand up in front of everyone and do a Q&A, got everyone to ask questions. And I was a bit nervous, but it's good to do stuff like that. But yeah, as you can see, people are coming in now. So we are about to resume. So the masterclass is finished. Networking event is basically starting, even though it starts at 6:30, but a lot of people have arrived early. So,
Likewise, man.
So, Volume's back.
How's it doing? I was going to ask you a question. What have you decided to call your fans?
Listen, we've decided to not call them anything. I said it to Steve, yeah, and Steve was like, what, you want to call them Ralphers or Ralphies? These are grown people, you know? And look who's here today.
What's happening, bro? How are you, man?
Yeah, man, I'm all good, bro. You too.
Yesterday?
Yeah, man, it was good. Yeah. Got the masterclass again.
Yeah? How did you get on?
Yeah, no, it was good. A lot of people kind of, obviously, in masterclasses, everyone has different conversations because everyone has different goals, innit? So when people ask different questions, I still learn a lot. So you guys know Matt, the one who speaks very fast. That's how he is going to be known. He's also going to be known now as the one who does not understand directions, because he's phoned me to tell me he's lost after I gave him very specific directions. So now we're going to find him. Jason's the doorman for today.
What's going on, guys?
I'm coming back. I'm just going to find Matt. He's lost. So yeah, just quickly going to find him. And I'll let you know once I can see him.
He's on the left, isn't it?
Yeah, are you on the same side as The cathedral or the opposite side?
I'm on the cathedral side.
Cross the road. And then keep walking down, you'll see me. Oh, is that Matt? Matt! Is that Matt?
Is that the vlog? Yeah. That's the weekly vlog.
So, you feeling okay?
I'm good, man.
So tell the vlog how you can't follow simple directions.
Listen, I can follow directions, it's just the phone. The phone said to me, it's down there. It said arrive at destination, so I blame my phone. I don't blame, no, it's not me.
He also blames his phone for him speaking for us, so... Do you know what I mean?
The camera, they can't pick up my voice. That's what it is. Anyone else can understand what I'm saying. Clearly, I think you just need to sort it out. That's what it is.
The next time, you know what I'm gonna have to do? Even this part here, because you speak so fast, I'm gonna have to put it on slow-mo.
I don't even speak that fast, man.
I don't even speak that fast, man. So, back in the office with Matt. Matt's first time in the office. What's your thoughts of the office?
Wow, yeah, you know what it is? It's bigger than I thought. Like, when you're looking at the video, it looks quite small, but when you actually come down here, it's actually quite spacious. And like, yeah, the view, unreal.
Yeah, trust me, we're gonna go have a look at the view properly in a second. So obviously DJ's here again. We got Rosh and his partner. Everyone's just literally getting to network. Yes guys, so we're here at the networking event at the Property Circle. This is Josh. Josh was on the masterclass today and is here with us at the networking event as well. So I'm just going to ask Josh a few questions. How did you find the masterclass?
So it was really good. I think a lot of people, especially that haven't got a background in property, miss a lot of the basic foundations. So they get skipped over a lot of the time. There's still like quite a few blanks left in knowledge of how the business works and like credit report and lending options. So it's really like a massive overall from basis up. So it gives you all the foundations then to learn moving forward. So really, really good.
Okay. What was the one thing that you really took away from the masterclass?
So there was two. So the first one is I'm obviously not in the trade myself. So for me the daunting side of it was getting a refurb cost and dealing with a builder. Sort of having that sort of cost in mind when you're looking at a house, when you're trying to source a house. So that was a massive thing. So when you're not in the trade, it is quite daunting to then go and put your margins or your profit relies on how much you determine the refurb to be. So if you're not in the trade or you're not knowledgeable about the price, it can leave you quite a sort of daunting task of putting your name against the refurb cost. So that was the first thing. The second thing was really more sort of lending options. So obviously I've got a residential mortgage myself, so I understand that side of it. When it goes into businesses, so limited companies or doing it in yourself, that's the bit that I didn't really understand. So learning the lending options is massive because it sort of gives you loads more options as to how you look at properties or how you view the purchase of that property. So massive.
And what's your next step? What are you going to do next?
So we've currently got our residential property up for sale, which we're using the equity from to get another residential mortgage because my daughter goes to school. And then the second half is purely going into the investment side of it. So me and my partner, unfortunately, isn't here today going into it ourselves as like a couple. We've been together for a number of years. So I think our strategy is more than the horse flipping. We start off and get that cash pot up because in an ideal world you want to do the BRR and pull all the money out. But in this market it's pretty tough to do that. So the larger the cash pot from the flips and deal sourcing, the more you can afford to leave in a deal and then get that sort of cash flow through from rental properties. So that's sort of our aim moving forward. The education side of it's massive, absolutely massive. Because if you don't understand what you're getting yourself into and you're asking questions when you're 90% through the process, you've probably got a lot of things wrong in that personalised process. So the education's massive. I won't get involved until I know the ins and outs. Like the odd question I won't know, but I know to answer a lot of questions in my mind myself about the process. So the education's massive.
And obviously we're here networking today. How do you find networking?
So this is my third event with the Property Circle. The first one, I'm quite a reserved person. So naturally I wouldn't go into a room with people that I don't know and feel confident. So it's a little bit daunting, but I have to say half an hour you do warm up because it is very organic in the networking event. So no one's here to like have a big bravado and show their wealth and show how good an investor they are. Everyone's here to gain knowledge. And Steve mentioned in his masterclass here, networking is the key to everything. It's not about what you know, it's more about who you know, the people that you know open doors moving forward. So really good to get to know people that are like on the same journey, or even that are multi-millionaire investors. You're getting answers from all different types of people in their property journey. So
see, networking is key.
Networking is key.
Very key. You guys won't understand until you start doing it.
And self-branding. Self-branding. This is the first video I've ever recorded myself. So self-branding is something that you need to take on board, and I didn't realise the importance of. That was one of the things that you got to mention in your first question. Self-branding is absolutely massive.
It's Sunday morning. Got back to London at about 3 AM. The networking event was next level. It was even better than the one we did 2 weeks ago. The amount of new faces that I saw and all the new relationships that I've started to build is absolutely great. The week in general has been a great week. Highlight of my week was obviously Tuesday, spending the day with Steve in Blackpool, going to his renovations and just seeing the progress. So yeah, honestly, great week, productive week. And obviously I know during the week I had a little moment where I wasn't feeling so, like I was feeling a little bit down, yeah, in terms of my progress and consistency. But yeah, it was just a little blip really. Today I'm not really doing much. It's Sunday, so I'm gonna plan the content for the week. And I think Steve's Weekly has just come out, so I'm going to watch that. So I also need to make a note of estate agents to call. So the ones that I met last week, the ones that I thought was really helpful, I'm just gonna kind of touch base with them. One, see how they're doing, see the ones that took me on a viewing, I'll see what happened in the end with the property. Is there any offers on the table? Is there any offers on the table at the moment? And just literally refresh them and continue to build that relationship with them. So I need to make sure I make a note of that, to do that on Monday. And yeah, like I said, altogether, another great week. I can't wait until next week. Steve and Isabella, thank you for having me all week. And Reese, congratulations on your first deal. So Reese found his first deal, and on Monday they're going to decide which investor to give it to because it fits 3 investors' criteria. So congratulations, Reese. I'm proud, and I'll be joining you soon. Guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.